So I broke my consistency for 3 days. No DSA videos, no DSA grinding and all in the Infinity DSA challenge. But I didn't quit, okay? I was building something bigger. From the last 3 days, you might have seen that till day 3, I completed the challenge. And in the starting, I made a huge saying that I am going to grind hard for the DSA. But something happened I had participated in a hackathon, so they were like 24 hours and all. It was gone, like making projects from scratch and working on the ideas, making projects, fixing errors, deploying it, then testing it. So all that, like uh, due to participation in that hackathon, so we made a project on disaster management control and coordination. So there I was busy, and then I was like updating my portfolio from scratch. As like when we start now, we make websites very heavy animations, full of animations and all, and we feel the animation the crazy, like we feel the text animating and all. The website is looking so cool and amazing. In the beginning it feels so great, but as we grew up now, we feel we stick towards simplicity. Okay. So that thing I also did. Okay, I removed all the useless animations and make it to the point, clear to the recruiters and all. So I recreated my entire portfolio website. I made my resume from scratch this time. Okay, so first time that I made that, in which what was the problem is that the main problem was my my strength were at the bottom of the resume and my weakness were at the top. So that's why many times I got rejected. So that's why now I just recreated the whole resume from scratch and improved and make sure that all the strength are at the top. Okay, so basically I mentioned my skills, technical skills at the top, then achievements like in the data structures and all. Then two internship experiences I mentioned, the backend developer experience and as a front end developer experience that I mentioned. Then two of my projects which I recently made, that also I mentioned. And then college and all. Okay, so that's how I recreated the websites. So now finally the things are done now. So at present, today I focused, restarted my DSA journey. I was not living it in the way, because I was very much busy, because I need to give time there also. So I just completed that, and now today I revised DSA very well. Like today I started with the stack data structures, because so earlier it has 200s of DSA nodes. So what mistake I was doing is that I was focusing on one thing again and again, and some part in the lectures were missing completely ignored. So now I have divided the whole DSA in different chunks, like 8 to 10 chunks, like different folder for graphs, then stack, then queue, then linked list, then tree, then like recursion, object and programming. So all these things have been divided properly, so I can give and dedicated time to each and every things. Okay, so today what I did, like I revised stack data structure completely from scratch. So total 7 lectures were there. So out of 7, 5 to 6 lectures I have completed revision. And some of the important concepts, very important questions I practiced, like implementing two stack in an array. Okay, and the very important one, that is the implementing n stacks in an array. This was very good question, like it might be asked in interview. Like it was really hard level question, because this question was using the concepts of arrays, linked list, as well as the stack. Using all these three, we need to implement n stack in an array. So basically an array was given. Okay, and the size, like n stack, n, suppose if n equal to 3, then you have to implement 3 stacks in an array. Like the size, suppose the size of the array is 10, and you have to implement a 3 size array or 4 size array in that 4 size stack in that array. So for that, what I did, so suppose if there is n size stack, then I will create a separate n size array. Suppose if n equal to 3, then array of size 3, and each will hold a linked list to it. Okay, and one side will create a stack data structures which will maintain those nodes, those basically array places which are empty, so that we can push it later on. Okay, in that array. So these concepts we can use for also. these. So that was all about the stack data structure. So I was not going anywhere. I didn't stop it because I was busy in some work related to development, and it's also important, like you have to focus on your resume and all. So I completed it. Now the sole focus is on data structure and algorithms, and stack data structure I completed it. So make sure to stay tuned, and you also start working hard. Okay, so that's it. And tomorrow's plan will be basically to focus on queue data structure, and if I get time I will also complete the linked list. Okay, so 3 folders at least by the end of the February we may complete it, like linked list, stacks, and queue data structure. At least do it well. And yeah, and my most favorite one is the object-oriented programming, that I think I have revised 5 to 6 times. Okay, so you can also start it, and if you want the template of the resume, then make sure to comment resume. I will provide you the templates, so you can just take the template and modify it as per your needs. Okay, so if you find this video useful, then do subscribe to my channel Aslam Coding, and make sure to comment like uh, what are you doing, like are you doing GSA or developments or making projects. Okay, so you can do that, and let's grind hard. So this is the day 4 of my 30 days infinity DSA challenge. I'm very back. Okay, I'm back to DSA grind. Okay, so thank you everyone.